So for my first ever and hopefully a successful channel, which I don't know exactly what I'm going to title it yet. I'm thinking Texas Solar Hybrid Ranch or something like that, kind of like that one. We're going to start with the water pump slash well slash do I do solar, do I do hybrid, to have my regular pump and the solar pump, or just solar and get rid of all this crap, because we got some problems. Number one, the tank bladder I think is punctured and it's not holding air, and it's heavy as hell, which caused it to make the pad uneven. And the big one is several years ago, because I didn't do the rope and the wire and everything the right way, the rope fell in, and yesterday I was gonna pull it out and redo it, and it got stuck. And I called up a well guy and he said maybe $400 or more. And today, the next day, I decided let me try to save money, and guess what happened? It fell down about a foot or so. So now I'm going to be without water tonight. And since this is basically going to be a start from scratch project, once it's fixed, or the worst case scenario, I lose my well because they can't get it out, then this would be the perfect project to start with on how-tos and what life is like living on a ranch slash solar slash off-grid on-grid hybrid. There it is, guys. This is going to be the first project. So tomorrow the guy will show up, see if he lets me videotape it, what they're going to do, and we'll start from there. And I'm praying to God that this is going to be a quick, easy, and no more than $400 fix, and that I don't lose my well, because at that point that's going to really be bad. I'm not a poor man, but I'm also not a rich man. So we'll see. Till tomorrow. Alright, so we got Perez water wells out here. We'll also put it on the video at the end. And 3 guys were able to pull it out where I couldn't do it by myself. Unbelievable. smash the concrete?
Yeah, we're gonna have to smash that concrete.
Yeah. All right, screw it, do it.
Yeah. The thing is to push it back that way.
Go ahead, smash it, man.
Do you happen to have a sledge?
No, I mean, have the head, the handle's broken.
Okay, let me see what I got.
Unbelievable. There she goes. So there's the old pump, and the guy said it was working. Go ahead and reuse it. It is kind of corroded. It hasn't been in there like maybe 4 or 5. I don't even think it's been in there 6 years, maybe 6. I don't know. And I do have to repair this wire. When they pounded it, when it got stuck as it was pulling it out, they cut the wire. Kind of corrosion. They kind of hit it there, but I think it's still a good seal. And I got my solar pump laid out. So I'm thinking I'm going to put the solar pump in underneath on the grid pump, the regular pump. I think it's about a good 70, 80 feet. I don't know. And I don't know, I'm kind of trying to decide what I want to do right now. I really don't want to spend the money on a brand new pump. I mean, now that I got this baby out and free, the rope's still in good shape. And what happened was we lost the rope about 2 or 3 years ago. That's why it was stuck. And I don't know. We'll see. I got to make a decision. New pump, $500, or old pump, supplemented with solar. We had to break the concrete because it was bending that back, and they couldn't pull it up straight. So we broke the concrete, and then the bladder on the tank is bad. So I don't know. They recommended to put, even if I put a small one in, put a small one in. I want to kind of get rid of the damn thing, to be honest with you. So a lot of decisions to make. I don't know. We'll see. So I got my workbench here, back of my pickup truck. And I bought this at Home Depot for my solar pump. It's rated up to 60 psi, and I believe that solar pump only pumps heck, I don't even think 2 gallons per minute, give or take, maybe more, I don't know. So this can handle more, way more than that pump can put out. So I think this will work just fine. $10 for a 100-foot roll, 10 something, 10.98 maybe, I don't know, give or take. And I needed to get this to connect to the actual solar pump, and then a coupling to go from this one to this pipe. So we'll see how that works. Okay, so while I was off camera, I did some comparisons, and what I discovered was I cannot do both at the same time. This, believe it or not, this is a tighter fit than that, and neither one of them will allow room for wiring and pipes. My thought was I'd lay this, put this in right below, and put the pipes and wires up alongside, but I can't do it. Let me show you how tight a fit this is. I mean, this is tighter fit than this pump is. So decision made. We're just gonna go with the original pump. I'm just gonna keep it till it dies, and we're gonna wrap all this solar stuff up and put it away in case of emergency. Okay, so the biggest lesson I learned and I learned it from YouTube, was on your cap, put the rope on the inside and tie it off to one of these, and that would have saved me a lot of heartache. Because like an idiot, I had the rope coming through, I just tied a knot on it, had it up here, and over the years the sun, the rain, the wind just eat away at it. So it's tied in here. This is the part that goes inside the well. This is on top, and it's protected, and it shouldn't rot and it shouldn't fall off. Plus I'm also going to tape and zip tie everything up along the pipe just in case, which I didn't do last time also, and I learned that on YouTube. Okay, so we're going to put this together first, and we're going to Teflon tape it. And and there you have it, the end of the road for that roll. I say for my videos, the good thing is I don't edit out stuff generally, even if it makes me look bad, because I don't care. Like, if you don't like my videos, or you think I'm stupid, you don't have to watch it. And you leave bad comments, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna complain. Honestly, don't care, because I have a good life anyway. Whether you like me or my videos or not. Alright. It's as good as or better than what I had on there. Sun's out, so I don't, having a hard time aiming the camera, because I'm outside working in our 80 or 90 degree April, whatever the hell today is, 19th, 18th, 17th, 82 to 90 degree weather, sunny day. There it is. Alright, so now I'm going to cut me a small section of PVC, because I'm going to go ahead and do this the wrong way instead of the right way. Again, I am not a professional plumber, and nor am I recommending anyone out there do this unless you want to, because this is my way, the wrong way. I'm sure people have done far worse. Okay, I'm also hoping that you guys can see everything. This is my aiming point. Like I said, the sun's out. It's really hard to see what the heck I'm doing out here with the camera. But it is what it is. Just like all my videos, I say you get what you get. You get to see what you get to see. I got to get the work done. That's more important than what you guys see, although I'm trying my best to make you guys good step-by-step YouTube videos. I try. Oh, we live out in the country, so all these weird noises you hear are country noises. When you hear that screaming in the background, it's not somebody being murdered on my ranch, it's my goats, because they're never happy. There you go. Solid, baby. So let me do my measurement. My redneck country way of measuring. Ooh, there you go. Now you know I got that piece of board for my truck bed. And it's a good thing I did it right before I started this. Man, that's good for the, that's awesome. I'm glad you guys got to see that. Shows that I am not superhuman, I'm just human. All right, I'll be back. All right, let's do some more purple priming. I want to make that straighter. I'm not happy with it. Yeah, better than what it was. Hopefully I left enough on there. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. Alright, so I don't need a federal case brought against me. Oh, you're showing everybody the wrong way on how to do it. Okay, great. It's the wrong way. Then don't do it. Again, I've been blessed to live out here in part of Texas where we don't have all kind of codes, and I built my own cabin. I built everything out here myself, did all my own electrical. I mean, I learned how to do it the right way generally. And the first part I built, 10 years standing, over 10 years, hasn't burnt down, hasn't fallen apart. I added my bedroom. I'm a general do-it-yourself kind of guy, and I'm not going to claim to be an expert, but it works. And there it is. Okay, one part over with. Many more parts to go. All right, time for a little assembly, and I hope we got the angle good. All right, put in the little electrical doohickey here. This is not about terminology, guys. This is about doing. So I call it a doohickey. Good enough for government work. This is old. All right, so you know, I don't even know if I'll be able to get it all the way in. It's not. It's good enough for government work. All right, and I tried to make sure I had everything I needed here, and I don't. So let me go away for a second. Okay. I just want to cut off some of this because when I reconnected it the other day, before I screwed up and lost water for 24 hours, it was leaking. So cutting off the old part, new piece here, new section, so we'll get a better grip on here, and new rings, old clamps, so we get a better grip on here with all new stuff and a newer section. And unfortunately, I want to replace the other end after the guys banged on it. I want to go ahead and replace it. I don't know that you have to do two of them, but I did two of them initially when I first put the well together. I had the well professionally drilled, and then I did the second part, the installation myself to save money. In 2004, it was about $1,500 to drill it, and another $1,500 to put all, as we say in Texas, put all the fixings in and get it pumping water. So about $3,000. I don't know what it costs today, to get it done, but one would just have to assume it's going to be more. That's a big difference from what it was doing earlier. Okay, and I think that's where I want everything. So a lot tighter fit than the day before yesterday when I did it. Way tighter fit, so I don't think we'll have any more water leaking. And yeah, I think I'm gonna need to redo the other end, only because not the PVC part, but the I don't know what the hell, the connector and the O clamps, just so I know I got it good, because that's going to go down 80 feet or whatever the hell it is, and I'll never see it, never know if I got a good seal or not. I mean, the assumption is going to be that we do have a good seal. That's good and snug. Last time I did it, lasted me a couple of years. Get off me. Some bug. In Texas, South Texas where I'm at, getting bit by fire ants once a week, or some kind of bug that bites and stings, is normal. Alright. I think the next thing I want to do, even though I'm not ready to tie it off yet, is run my rope through here. And that's the way to do it, boys and girls. Way better than what it was. Let me run my wires through now. While we're down here on this end, I'm going to probably have to cut these down some. There's two of them, two more. And again, I'm hoping, I don't know what kind of camera angles I got. I hope I can use these videos. So, we'll see. All right, so there you have it. That's that end right there. The end that we see. Right there. Rope through the loop, wires in. There you have it. Alright, so after looking at this, I wanna go ahead and check this and replace these because they're looking real rough. And if this loop here is failing, then this whole freaking pump is a lost cause, because then I'm going to lose it anyway. So I don't know. We will see here. Having a hard time getting them out. Not a good sign. Basically what I'm trying to do is cut it out from that end, but you know what? Maybe I need to cut them out from both ends and just push it out. I don't know. I mean, the stuff is plastic, so it's not like if a bolt was broken in there and you got a hunk of metal stuck in there. It's plastic. Just keep cutting at it till it pops out, I guess. just, you know, you wonder as you're doing this, how much of this is actual metal and how much of this is, okay, there we go, plastic. You know, do we have enough sturdy, sound metal left to, and I think we do. And that's some, I don't know if that's metal or that's just buildup, you know. I'm sure some of this is metal rock, but I'm sure some of this is buildup, just buildup, I don't know. If I can get another year out of this, I guess I'll be happy. And I think that's a lot of buildup and maybe some rot, I don't know. To me, it looks like there's enough metal here to go ahead and put some more zip ties on there and zip tie it for at least another year or two. The more we can get out of it, the better. But again, I think if I can get another, this baby will last me to next summer. I think we're doing good. And I think all I'm going to replace on here is cut the tube and replace the yoke clamps. Get a fresh piece of tube and replace the yoke clamp. I think I'll get the pipe cutter for that. Alright. Gotta go buy some yoke clamps. See y'all later. Okay, so I went to the hardware store and I got my O clamps that I need, and I got a metal, in the Marine Corps we used to call them snap links, so these crappy ones, I guess we can call them snap links also. Instead of using zip ties, which is what I was doing, so we're gonna hook it in with this. And I'm gonna put some tape on there, some of the tape that the guys gave me, and call it a done deal. And I got my O clamps, or hose clamps. And then we got to fix the wire. We're ready to dump that baby in the water. I would have much rather replaced the whole thing, but I was worried with the corrosion. And like I said, my goal is to get another year, 2 if I can, but man, stretch this pump out for 1 more year would be nice. I think it's got about a year left in it. know I'm probably blocking it. I don't know if I'm blocking it or not. All right, that's looking good. Okay, and like I said, I want to tape that. This is what they gave me, the plumbers, the well guys. I think there's probably a big difference between well guys and plumbers. This is what they gave me. I asked them if Home Depot carried it. They said they didn't know. So they gave me a roll. I actually paid them more than what they asked for because I was expecting to be killed on price. I paid $200. And I figured that was fair because I DJ and I get people who call me up all the time for price quotes, and then they're like, what? And it's like, yeah, you want a professional, you pay the price. If you want to have your uncle DJ with his home speakers, then go ahead and do that. But there's definitely a difference when a professional does something and when the average homeowner does something. So that's what they gave me. And sometimes you just got to pay the price. And I just want to put a little tape on that to hold it down, because, and then I'm going to run some tape around it also, because my fear is the next time I got to pull it out, and because my hardware store didn't have the one with a little locking screw on it, my fear is next time I got to pull it out and something gets caught or pops that open, and then I am screwed. And I'm going to wrap some around there. I just want to wait till I fix that wire. So anyway, guys, we are really close to dumping this baby back in the well. Real close. Guess I should just go ahead and get a nice clean edge on this baby. Heat shrink pack, Home Depot, about $6. Good thing is I only need one. Put your heat shrink on first. They got these little couplings to crimp. this pack was specifically made for water wells. So, then I gotta go find me a heat source. Of course. Too much wind, old crappy torch. Okay, that was extremely painful. So, I don't know if you guys caught it. I burned some hairs off my hand right there. Awesome. Right there. A few hairs singed. Didn't even burn myself. Anyway. Okay, so I do want to wrap it with some of that tape they gave me. Just because, I mean, you know, I don't know. I mean, better safe than sorry. We'll see. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to put some on here. Just for the hell of it. Because I want to. Just make me feel better. Because I mean, bottom line is this is a weak spot. You know, it's a weak spot. And then I also want to do that spot right there where the original connections were made, only because, you know, they were tugging on everything, and you know, I just want to protect it. And I think I pulled it out of whack, so oh well. And I'm gonna supplement it with zip ties. And put one right there. All I'm doing is just giving it a good heavy tug to tighten that baby down as tight as possible. I mean, crank that baby down. Okay, so I'm not going to videotape it, but all I'm going to do is go down about every 5 feet, stretch the line out, and just do the same thing. So this time I won't lose my rope. I'm going to do some tape and a zip tie. And the guys say all they use is tape. The well guys, they said all they use was tape, but I'm going to supplement it with a zip tie, and then I'll come back and we'll get ready to dump the pump back in. Okay, so saving this one for last to show, because I'm going to do a good old-fashioned Marine Corps bowline, and if we use this for repel points, so if this knot is strong enough to hold us for repelling, should be good enough to hold this one rope for this one system. I'm gonna go ahead and tape down these well, you know what? Should have done that earlier. The yoke clamps. Oh well, it'll be some protection. Better than what it was. I'll do one more loop in there. Just those edges sticking out. Okay, so I want it tight. Anyway, you put it, do a bowline, you go from right to left around the object you're going to go around. You make a loop, right to left, make a loop, then pull. I need more slack. I want as little slack in here as possible because I want this to be freaking tight. Make a loop, pull up through the loop, then you go pull your rope through that loop, and there it is, but not tight enough for me. All right, it's done. I got my bowline, I half hitched it off, taped it, and we're ready to install it, put it back into Mother Earth. What a day. I am worn out. I think after we stick this baby back in the hole, I'll take a little break, and then I got to finish the PVC. We'll record that and we'll see what happens. Okay. Whew, man, here we go. Man, oh man, oh man. Hope the gods are going to be good today. Let me get the camera over here so I can pull my wire and stuff and not worry about it. All right, guys, here we go. This is the money shot right here. There we go. Kind of getting me nervous getting stuck up like that, but I don't know. Let's see. You hit water. I heard it. I can feel it. It's not going down as hard now. It's kind of soft descent. Whew. My God. All right. I don't want grass and leaves in there. Here's some rough measurements. So we're gonna go over and down, and that's it. Let it dry for a few minutes, and we're ready to wire it up and test it. So I'm gonna go get the PVC, and we'll be back. So when you're rednecking it, you just go with the flow, baby. I know it's like wasting pipe, but I've been doing this 3 days now. I'm tired. I just want to get it roughly where I want it. I'm doing redneck measurements anyway. redneck way. And y'all gonna be like, how do you get it so close without measuring it? And that's because city boys who turn redneck are just generally good at doing stuff. Hate getting glue on my damn hands. Oh my God, it fit. Shit. Almost looks like a professional did it. And that's rednecking it. City style. City boy style. Okay, we're running low on batteries. This is the last thing I need to do anyway, so hopefully, I hate to say it, but if the batteries die, this will not be on camera, will not be in the video. So really quick, let me tell you what's up here. One, this whole thing needs to be redone anyway, but I'm gonna wait. Like I said, I want to wait here. Black wire, yellow wire, red wire, ground for green, BYR. In case the battery dies, that's all it is. All right. I'm gonna do one at a time. I'm gonna come in through the side, go underneath, make a loop. And like I said, just in case the battery dies in the middle of this. Oh, it's trying to attack me. That's all there is to it. Ground, BYR, black, yellow, red. Heck, I have no idea if you guys can even see this right now. I'm so worn out and so tired. One more freaking wire. Now, I should have probably put my my little plastic doohickey in here, but oh well. It is what it is. It's a pretty thick wire. I'll fix it later. Like I said, this has been a 3-day drama here that I've been living with without water last night. And I am worn the hell out. Quick disconnect. Guys, I'm gonna go charge my phone for a little bit in about 10-15 minutes. Take a break. And we're gonna turn the water on. And then I gotta clean up, pick up all my tools and put my tools away. So, let's all go take a little break. Come back in a little while. Alright, so we turn the electricity on here. We turn on the spigot. We turn on the other spigot over there. We position our sprinklers, and guess what? We got water sprinkling. So, water's back on. We are watering. Alright, y'all have a good one, and we'll come back another day and do another project or film some other crazy thing here on the ranch. Have a good one. Bye.